Following Saturday's loss to the first-place Drake Bulldogs inside the Hulman Center, Coach Lansing pointed to the beginning stages of the game for what ultimately set the Sycamores back in the end.
Well, defensively, we didn't do a very good job to start, and I thought that had you give Drake a lot of credit on that. They put a lot of pressure on you when they get stops, attacking you in transition. Our communication with some of our new guys, some of our freshmen, and Kedar in there wasn't near as good as it needed to be, and they take full advantage of that. I think we gave up 9 layups in the first half. 9 layups, and to be a good defensive team, you can't do that. Murph and Amandre got to do a better job of protecting the paint, but we didn't do a very good job with it. But I give our guys a lot of credit for continuing to fight the way they fought. And even though we did all that and went 10 for 20 from the line, you still got a chance to win a basketball game against a team that plays with 5 seniors.
Brandon Murphy had himself a day with 16 points and 8 rebounds against Drake, which is over his averages of 10 points and 5 boards a game at Missouri Valley Conference play. No doubt there were size disadvantages for Drake on Saturday, but I asked Coach Lansing, what is the key to finding that consistency for Murph Quay?
He knows he's got to continue to help us on the defensive end, and a lot of those things with he and Dre are scouting report mistakes, so they got to study a little harder there. Dre's doing some really good things, but the inconsistency level from there. Murph's doing a great job for us offensively, but defensively, those guys got to be locked in and really helping us.
Of course, the free throws reared its ugly head in front of the Sycamore fans on Saturday, so you can guess what Coach Lansing has been emphasizing the last couple days in practice. But just to make it clear, it is always emphasized.
We shot a lot of free throws yesterday, I know that, and we did this morning, and we will again today, and we always do. You know, we always shoot free throws, and that's something that you can't take a half hour in practice to do. You know, the guys have to do that on their own, and for the most part, I think they have. Amandre's been making 100 a day, and he's really been struggling. I think he's 1 for 10 in the league or something like that. But you talk about it, you don't want to make it that big a deal, but I've always said that making free throws is a toughness thing too. You got to step up there, you got to want to be up there, you got to step up there, and you got to make it and make them pay.
UNI is winless in the league to this point. They've lost 6 straight heading into the Hulman Center Wednesday night. But Coach Lansing could care less about what's on paper from the win-loss perspective. He knows what's coming Wednesday night.
I've watched them enough, and Jake and I are good friends, and he and I talk a little bit about our teams throughout the season. I'm not going to pay any attention to the record. I know what's coming in here. They're still picked to finish second in the league. They played a really good non-conference schedule and won some against Power 5 teams. So the same Northern Iowa team that we know as a strong competitor will be in here on Wednesday. They don't beat themselves. You know, they don't beat themselves, and they play inside that three-point line, a very help-oriented defense. They contest every shot. They make you they want you to try to make a tough contested shot. And then on offense, they're just very precise in what they do, run their system very well. They just got with their interior guys, what they have in there, the skill level. They're both seniors, the upperclassmen. And put around some good three-point shooters. So it's a team that's going to do their thing. They're going to have patience. They're going to try to make you guard them and see if they can make you break down.
We will have more on Sycamore basketball throughout the week in preparation for Wednesday's game. Right here, the home for everything. Sycamore Athletics. GoSycamores.com.
Work, 1, 2, 3. Work.